It's here, folks! The mythical Q4, the video game industry's Hunger Games. This is the season when publishers unleash their biggest games in hopes of harvesting your wallet like it's a pumpkin patch. September 2025 is absolutely stacked. The cuts are tough this month as there are far more than 10 games worthy of your cash. Your backlog is trembling and your bank account is drafting a resignation letter, but we're here to help. Chronos: The New Dawn is Bloober Team's latest survival horror game and its follow-up to the excellent Silent Hill 2 remake. You play as a traveler for the Collective, scouring the wastelands of the future for time rifts to 1980s Poland. Your job? Extract the essences of doomed people before monsters known as orphans consume them. Fail to cremate your enemies, and they'll respawn as even nastier nightmare fuel. With firearms, melee combat, and fire disposal duties, it's a twisted mashup of time travel, soul extraction, and monster management. The future and the past won't survive without you. Borderlands 4 takes the series' signature chaos, cranks it up, and launches it into a seamless open world with no loading times. As a Vault Hunter, you'll shoot, loot, and wisecrack your way across Kairos, while leading the charge against the Timekeeper and his order of synthetic buffoons. New toys include grappling hooks and wild mounts for the biggest playground Gearbox has ever built. Play solo or co-op, online or couch, because everything's better with friends and as many rocket launchers as possible. With alien vaults to plunder, gadgets to master, and more loot than your backpack can hold, Borderlands 4 is the next evolution of Gearbox's loud, obnoxious treasure hunt. Hollow Knight Silksong proves that Hornet can't just carry a needle and thread, she can also carry an entire sequel. Once planned as DLC, Team Cherry has instead given her a massive adventure across Farloom that's filled with 200 plus new enemies, 40 plus bosses, and hopefully enough benches to make IKEA jealous. Expect faster combat, snappy healing, and a quest system that adds meaningful side content. You'll gather shell shards, string up rosaries, craft tools, and decorate your quest loadouts while taking on creatures determined to ruin your day. With its acrobatic flair and darkly beautiful world, Silksong is shaping up as a bug-filled vacation 7 years in the making. Hasta la vista, polygons. Terminator 2D No Fate takes the iconic blockbuster and squeezes it into glorious pixel art with all the adrenaline of an 80s arcade filled with cigarette smoke. Blast through iconic scenes and brand new what-if scenarios as Sarah Connor, John Connor, or the T-800 itself. Outrun the T-1000, lead the Resistance in future war battles, and rack up high scores like it's 1984. With story, arcade, infinite, and boss rush modes, you'll squeeze it for every last drop of nostalgic juice. Lock, load, and protect humanity. There is no fate, but what we make for ourselves with buttons and analog sticks. If you like cooperative games like It Takes Two or Split Fiction, LEGO Voyagers is a surprisingly poetic adventure about friendship and connection that you can play comfortably with the younglings. You and a buddy, whether local or online, must solve puzzles, snap together, and literally build your way through dreamy brick worlds. If you're socially challenged, you can use the Friends Pass to recruit a pal for free, because LEGO bricks are meant to stick together. Teamwork is the only way forward in this charming, atmospheric, and wordless quest. LEGO Voyagers proves 2 bricks are always better than 1. Just don't step on them. Kyle Crane is back, but this time he's part man, part zombie, and 100% ready to punch some skulls through some walls. After 13 years of torture at the hands of the mysterious Baron, Crane escapes into Castor Woods, a zombie-infested tourist trap where daylight lets him take a breath and nighttime is a pure nightmare. Parkour across rooftops, smash through the hordes with melee weapons, and unleash beast mode to toss meat bags like ragdolls. Drive a 4x4, squad up with 3 friends, and bash your way through a revenge story dripping with rage. Dying Light the Beast is a feral, sword-swinging standalone expansion with enough gore to make Tom Savini blush. Silent Hill F takes survival horror out of Maine and drops it into 1960s Japan, where fog isn't just weather. Playing as Hinaku Shimizu, a high schooler separated from her friends, you'll explore a cursed town while solving puzzles that seamlessly tie into the mystery. Armed more with melee weapons than guns, you'll fend off gruesome monsters in what some are describing as Souls-like combat, where each encounter matters. Piece together a deeply personal, folklore-steeped horror story as Hanako tracks the footsteps of her schoolmates down a linear path of doom. With its eerie, otherworld-like shrines, school corridors, and transformations, Silent Hill F is both familiar and hauntingly new. Yeah, you may be burnt out on kart racing after Mario Kart World, but Sonic Racing Cross Worlds doesn't just let you race. It lets you work through dimensions mid-lap. 1 second, you're drifting on asphalt. The next, you're boosting through space on a hoverboard. Choose from 45 vehicles, swap parts, equip up to 6 gadgets, and customize your ride until Eggman gets jealous. With 24 tracks, 15 cross worlds, and frenzied modifiers that change the rules mid-race, no 2 runs are ever the same. Play solo, local, or online with up to 12 racers and kart chaos, built for maximum speed and nonsense. It's shaping up to be a great kart racer that offers something different. It's Sonic, so of course it's fast, and this time, the finish line is in another dimension. The War of the Lions roars again in Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, a reimagined strategy RPG classic that blends modern polish with nostalgic tactics. As rival dukes clash for the throne, you'll guide Ramza, Delita, and a cast of misfits through political intrigue, betrayals, and plenty of chocobo riding. With over 20 jobs, hundreds of abilities, and more monster taming than every Jurassic Park film combined, every battle is a chess match. Choose between an enhanced mode with voice acting or the retro-style classic version. Either way, be prepared to experience one of Final Fantasy's greatest stories. If you like sports video games, September 2025 is basically the World Cup, Finals, Masters, and Stanley Cup all rolled into one. We've rounded up the heavy hitters, and first off the tee is the king of arcade-style golf. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, it's back, it's wacky, and shocker, it's not a PlayStation exclusive. Next up, lay some high and tight for NBA 2K26. It debuts the Pro Play Motion Engine to create more realistic and dynamic player movements on the court. Good riddance to the awkward ice skating animations. Speaking of ice, NHL 26 rolls out its new Ice Q 2.0 system. Fueled by real-world NHL Edge tracking data, it uses that data to make sure goalies can't outskate Connor McDavid. Finally, EA Sports FC 26 rounds out the month with revamped dribbling, tactical sprinting, and a massive overhaul of its management options. Whatever your sport of choice, September 2025 is a highlight reel waiting to happen. In fact, the entire month is a highlight reel. There are so many options, we've had to cut so many great games. Find your next favorite at SIFTD.net, a gaming website that's tailored to you. If you like what we're doing, show us some support at patreon.com/sifted. For just $5 a month, you get all our content early. Q4 is just getting started, and next month looks to be one of the greatest ever for video game releases. We'll see you then.